that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Sat there for a while, and kept contemplating that thing.
Yeah.
They bought me a stack of paper in about that tall. Had all kind of written statements on me. 30 statements. They was getting real then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The God that I was starting to shrink.
Yeah. Yes,
I was starting to shrink, John. And so I needed to know some things. Now this is real. Now watch this. I needed to know some things, you know. Because now my wife, well, she wasn't my wife at the time. She was my girlfriend. She sent me a letter and she was talking about Hezekiah. God changed his mind about Hezekiah's condition.
Yeah.
And that caught my attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Hezekiah turned his face to the wall. Baby, you don't know, maybe God calling you in there to preach your way out of prison. Shut up!
Oh, man.
I'm not trying to hear that.
All right.
But then on the flip side,
Yeah.
Doc, will you give me a Bible?
Uh-huh.
I'm yelling out to you. Can y'all give me a Bible?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can see what happened with Hezekiah. You know, desperate situations call for
Desperate mess.
desperate men.
Yeah. Wow.
One day I decided that I would get on my knees. But let me bag up. I need to tell you this because this is important. I know good and well they're not going to give me a bond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know how the system works and I'm out of town. You're not going to give me a bond because I'm a flight risk.
Yeah.
They call me over, Christian. Is that right? You Christian, right? Okay, so I know y'all got two of them. I want to make sure I get the right one. They call me over. And I'm in the holding tank, and the man walk up and he said, Sherman in there? I said, yeah, this is me. He said, man, want to tell you that the judge is in a good mood. He probably going to give you a bond today, man. He said, I already talked to him. If you'll just come back here so we can do the paperwork and get you on to the halfway house and get you a bond. You want to go? Well, sure, I want to go. Well, let's go. I know these people ain't supposed to give me no bond. This man are coming here with this stuff. And now, you know, maybe they is going to give me a bond. So I'm going to go. Oh, we going there? Doing the paperwork? Answering all the questions? When you get to the end, am I taking too long, Shine? I just want to know because she asked me how long do I preach. And we do the paperwork. And we get close to the end of the paperwork and he asked me a question. He say, why they call you preacher?
Oh, yeah. Tell it.
I look at him and I say, man, they just call me preacher. It's just a nickname in the street. You know, I talk a lot. They just call me preacher. That's all. He dropped his pen like this right here. He said, look, man, I ain't going to play with you no more.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
Judge not going to give you a bond.
Yeah.
He said, when I was going through your paperwork, the Lord spoke to me. Let me say that again. Did y'all hear what I said? The man said that while he was doing my paperwork, this was a probation officer. He said, while he was doing my pre-investigation report, the Lord spoke to him.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I looked at that man and said, what? He said, yeah, man, you damn just call you preaching, man. He said, man, you started preaching when you was young, man.
Yeah.
And I got a few things that I want to tell you. I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, hold up, man, he done called my mom. No, really, I'm saying this. He done called my mom. He done talked to somebody that know me. And this is where he getting his information from. So this is what he tells me. He tells me, he said, look. He said, the Lord told me to tell you that no matter what the system is trying to do to you, it won't work. He gave me a story about a man that was trying to defend his daughter in a bad relationship that had to go back. And she was the cause of him going back to prison. But at the end of the sentencing, they allowed him a few minutes to have with his family. His daughter was in the back of the room crying, and the family was coming up. And he said, and as the family kept coming, he kept begging for his daughter to come. And the family got there, and he started saying, come on. And when she got up there, he gave her a hug and a kiss, and he told her, he said, look, no matter how much you defile me, no matter what you done, I still love you. And he said, I want to tell you something, Artis, and you want to send you on back across the street. He said, God told me to tell you that no matter how many times you denied him, no matter how many times you walked away, no matter what you did, that God loves you. And that if you turn your life back to God, everything will be all right.
Yes, sir. That's it.
He had some tissue that was on the thing, you know. And me being a crybaby, he handed me some. Because God was gone. It wasn't no more God. It was gone. So I went back to my cell. Got down on my knee. And I said, if it be a God. I didn't even tell y'all how I arrived at the know God thing. From material knowledge. That's how I'm going to leave that thing just like that. From material knowledge. The material knowledge don't mean nothing.
Yes, sir.
I say, God, I feel stupid for even praying to you right now. But if you are God, and everything else is not a figment of my imagination, I said, I need to know who you are. I said, because right now I'm confused, boy. I'm really confused because I remember when I had the vision. Yeah, I remember when I walked by Pastor Johnson and told Pastor Johnson on his anniversary, said, Pastor, I need to talk to you. And he looked over at me and grabbed me by my head. I was 12 years old. And he said, it's about preaching. I said, yes, sir, it's about preaching. He said, you already been called. Because the Lord showed it to me. But Sister McKinney, I'm confused right now. Because that's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to confuse us with material knowledge, with a whole bunch of foolish stuff that we can keep reading, but we can't get no results from. It ain't got no power.
That's right. Hallelujah. Tell them straight to shame the enemy.
So I said, Lord, I want you to do 3 things for me.
Yes, sir. Right. Come on.
No, let me bag up. I said, I want you to do 2 things for me.
All right.
I said, Lord, if you preserve my mother's life, I ain't even got sentence yet done. I say, if you preserve my mother's life till I get out, I promise you I'll preach to the day that I die.
All right now.
And then I said, Lord, if you will provide Shonda with a job to take care of the kids, I serve you for the rest of my life.
Jesus.
That wasn't enough because I needed one more to make sure he was God. I said, Lord, if you are God. Because I knew that the only person that could do this was God. I said, if you God, I want you to deliver her mother off of drugs. That when she even try to get high, she won't get high.
Hallelujah, God.
Shonda lost the job. Like, real short, maybe like in the next week or 2. Might have been 3 months, but it was. I think it was shorter than that. It was like a week or 2 after I made that prayer. Like a week or 2. And next thing I know, I was back to being God. I was in the cell all by myself saying, man, I sure feel stupid. I know I shouldn't have never did that. That was so dumb of you. When you sitting up there praying to an invisible God. You crazy.
Jesus.
By the time I made it to prison, got my 25-year sentence. When I made it to prison, I was looking to sing with some people. People were singing. They asked me to come sing with them. And Saint O'Neill asked me, man, you gonna come sing with us at church? Are you saved? I said, no. Everybody else looking at Saint like he crazy.
Yes, Saint crazy.
And so they say, we want you to sing the Clark sister song, I'm looking for a miracle. I think that's what it was. I'm looking for a miracle. I remember it was a Clark sister song. And so we had practiced this song. I sung it with them. We've been practicing this song. I went to church.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even sing the song.
Mm-mm.
I was sitting on the front row.
Yes.
Pastor Graham preaching and walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Stopped in front of me and said, I'm glad you think my God is a mystery God. 5% of language.
Yeah.
5% of language. Because my God might not want you to know everything that he can do for me. Don, when I tell you when he said that, my whole life changed.
Yeah.
I ain't missed church since.
Yeah.
Because I knew that was God.
Mm.
God has been good.
Yes,
This is the confidence that he that began a good work in you will complete it to the day of Jesus Christ. I called home one day.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
My mother-in-law get on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
She said, baby, I'm down here at the house helping Shonda with the kids. I'm getting my housing. I'm getting my Social Security and everything together. I say, that's good. I'm glad for you. She said, so don't be worried. Everything going to be all right. I said, yes, ma'am. Mama love you. That was her favorite thing. Mama love you. I said, yes, ma'am. Oh, baby, let me tell you something else. I said, what's that? Mama don't smoke no more.
Praise the Lord.
I said, Don, I said,
Hallelujah.
I said, that's good.
Yeah. Hallelujah. He did it. God did that. He did.
2009, Don, it dawned on me
Mm.
Oh, my God.
that God had answered my prayer.
Amen.
So when I went to backtrack everything that I asked God for, when she lost the job that she was traveling all the way across town with, when you walk out the door where we live, you can look at the job that he blessed her with. And she stayed on that job for a long time.
He did that.
And I said, God is good.
Faithful God. Yes.
And I told this testimony
Mm-hmm.
from 2009 up until now.
Yeah.
So when my mama got sick, she had the heart attack in December. I got clemency November the 22nd. All the brothers in the church was asking me because they knew my testimony, Don.
Mm.
You gonna be all right, Don? You gonna be all right? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be all right. So I stood in front of the church a little bit. I think it was about 2 weeks before Mama died, because I had to preach, and then I had to preach again a week after she died. And I stood in front of the church, and I told them, I said this right here. I said, you know, God showed me through Moses
Mm-hmm.
disobedience
Come on now.
that you won't get everything that you want.
All right now.
But it does not exempt you from making it into the kingdom.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me say that again. You may not get everything that you want,
Yeah.
but it does not exempt you from making it into the kingdom.
Yes, Lord.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
So I thought, Dawn, about when Mama left, how she left. When I talked to her on Saturday, she could barely talk. But But she was, I heard people in the streets always say, boy, he went out like a soldier.
Yeah.
Mama went out fighting. I'm talking about every time I talked to my mama, she had an encouraging word to give to me. We would pray on the phone, and I never heard her cry.
Said that.
And so after my brother told me, I talked to her that Saturday. He said that night, she said, Jimmy, I can't see nothing. The Spirit hit me and said, she's in heaven. She had saw heaven done, and God had muzzled her mouth. That's what I believe. I'm not trying to tell y'all nothing that I read. I'm just telling you what I believe.
All right. Yes,
and so what entered my spirit was that I may not get to see her here.
all right now.
But I have to continue to do the work that God has called me so that I can get to see her over there.
Yeah.
And you know what I used to tell everybody after mama? I say, man, my mama gone. She done left me down here to worry about this world. She ain't got to worry about it no more. Well, that's all right. That's something to rejoice about.
Yes, Lord.
She ain't got to worry about no more bills. She ain't got to worry about nobody coming to see her. She ain't got to worry about being talked about, misused and abused. She ain't got you. When you leave here and go to heaven, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
That's right.
Amen. So I've been living for the Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Serving the Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Prayed in 2013. Shonda had just left Dallas, went back to Midland, talked to her on the phone. The first time I got off the phone, fell down. I said, Lord, if you give me her back, I promise you I'll take care of her for the rest of my life. Talking to her mama one day, say she doing street ministry. I knew right there. I said, man, I went and told everybody. I said, man, God preparing her for me. Somebody said, man, that woman married. I said, yeah, but only what God joined together. Let no man separate. I know what God told me. Huh? I know what God told me. If he ain't did it, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. So here's my wife. Got my wife with me today. I ain't never preached a sermon with a wife. This is the first time. Yeah, I ain't never preached a sermon with a wife. I got my wife with me, y'all. She's excited. I'm excited. I tell Doc, I say, I'm excited as a kid in the candy store about serving the Lord. And I'm as satisfied as a bowl of homemade vanilla ice cream. Bluebell.
Ice cream.
Get it right. Bluebell. Because I love me some Bluebell.